To experiment or engage in a particular field or profession casually.
रुचि के तौर पर करना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Calm down. Tie up with. Fill in. Dabble in. Now the correct answer is dabble in. Dabble in.
रुचि के तौर पर करना.
To experiment or engage in a particular field or profession casually. Synonym for dabble in, experiment in, engage in casually, tinker with, play around in, test the waters in, sample. While studying law, she dabbled in photography as a hobby, never imagining it would eventually become her full-time career. During his sabbatical, he decided to dabble in entrepreneurship by launching a small online business. During college, he dabbled in graphic design before pursuing it as a career. Next question. To fail to materialize or achieve the expected result.
नतीजा न निकलना, व्यर्थ हो जाना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Short sell. Come to nothing. Bring up. Pull together. Now the correct answer is come to nothing. Come to nothing.
नतीजा न निकलना, व्यर्थ हो जाना.
To fail to materialize or achieve the expected result. Synonym for come to nothing. Fizzle out, amount to naught, fall through, go to waste, be for naught, turn out fruitless. Despite their best efforts, the project came to nothing due to unforeseen complications. Their ambitious plans came to nothing when they failed to secure funding. Despite careful planning, the event came to nothing. Next question. To manage or handle pain or a difficult situation.
दर्द या कठिनाई का सामना करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Bring up to code. Tinker with. Team up with. Deal with. Now the correct answer is deal with. Deal with.
दर्द या कठिनाई का सामना करना.
To manage or handle pain or a difficult situation. Synonym for deal with, handle, manage, address, confront, tackle, cope with. He learned to deal with the chronic pain by practicing mindfulness and meditation. Learning to deal with chronic pain is a significant challenge. She had to deal with the loss of her loved one by seeking support from friends and family. Next question. To take great pleasure or delight in something for overall well-being.
आनंद लेना, खुशी में डूब जाना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Dive into. Result in. Revel in. Step up. Now the correct answer is revel in. Revel in.
आनंद लेना, खुशी में डूब जाना.
To take great pleasure or delight in something for overall well-being. Synonym for revel in, delight in, enjoy, bask in, luxuriate in, take pleasure in, indulge in. After a long week of work, she decided to revel in the beauty of nature by taking a leisurely hike in the mountains. Take a moment to revel in small accomplishments for a boost in well-being. During her vacation, he took the opportunity to revel in the local cuisine, trying various dishes to indulge his taste buds. Next question. To diversify or expand into new areas or activities.
नए क्षेत्रों में विस्तार करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Branch out. Take joy in. Emanate positivity. Ramp up. Now the correct answer is branch out. Branch out.
नए क्षेत्रों में विस्तार करना.
To diversify or expand into new areas or activities. Synonym for branch out, diversify, expand, extend, broaden, venture into, explore new avenues. The company decided to branch out into international markets. The restaurant chain has successfully branched out into catering services, offering a new revenue stream. After years of specializing in one genre, the author decided to branch out and write in a different style. Next question. To seek comfort or relief in something for emotional well-being.
किसी में सांत्वना पाना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Turn against. Find solace in. Hold on to. Allude back. Now the correct answer is find solace in. Find solace in.
किसी में सांत्वना पाना.
To seek comfort or relief in something for emotional well-being. Synonym for find solace in. Seek comfort in, take comfort in, find refuge in, draw comfort from, find peace in, discover solace in. Many people find solace in nature for their mental and emotional well-being. During difficult times, she finds solace in spending time with her pets. Nature walks are where he finds solace in times of stress and uncertainty. Next question. To cut off completely, often referring to a body part or structure.
अलग कर देना, काटकर अलग करना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Circulate through. Verify results. Drop out of. Sever off. Now the correct answer is sever off. Sever off.
अलग कर देना, काटकर अलग करना.
To cut off completely, often referring to a body part or structure. Synonym for sever off, cut off, remove, detach, amputate, disconnect, divide off. Due to severe infection, the doctor had to sever off the damaged finger to prevent further complications. The storm severed off power lines, leaving the town without electricity for days. The injury severed off the tip of his finger. Next question. To retract or abandon a previously held political stance.
रुख से पीछे हटना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Knock down. Back down on. Light up with joy. Get into. Now the correct answer is back down on. Back down on.
रुख से पीछे हटना.
To retract or abandon a previously held political stance. Synonym for back down on, retract, withdraw, reverse, recant, renounce, abandon. The candidate initially took a hardline stance on immigration reform, but later backed down on several key points during negotiations. The government decided to back down on the proposed tax increase. Faced with public backlash, the government was forced to back down on its proposed tax increase. Next question. To fill or impregnate a substance to its maximum capacity.
से संतृप्त करना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Saturate with. Tend to the pain. Crash down. Pull someone's leg. Now the correct answer is saturate with. Saturate with.
से संतृप्त करना.
To fill or impregnate a substance to its maximum capacity. Synonym for saturate with, fill with, imbue with, drench with, soak with, flood with, suffuse with. After hours of soaking, the sponge became saturated with water and couldn't absorb any more. To maintain the moisture level of the plant's soil, you should saturate it with water every few days, ensuring it doesn't dry out. To intensify the flavor of the dish, the chef suggested saturating the chicken with a blend of aromatic herbs and spices before grilling. Next question. To improve one's emotional state and mental well-being.
मूड बेहतर करना, मन हल्का करना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Bide one's time. Give in to. Split apart. Lift one's mood. Now the correct answer is lift one's mood. Lift one's mood.
मूड बेहतर करना, मन हल्का करना.
To improve one's emotional state and mental well-being. Synonym for lift one's mood. Improve mood, brighten spirits, cheer up, boost morale, elevate mood, enhance well-being. Listening to her favorite music never fails to lift his mood and bring a sense of joy and positivity to his day. Listening to uplifting music can lift your mood and enhance well-being. Going for a walk in the park always helps to lift her mood and clear her mind after a stressful day at work. Next question. To quote or mention specific passages from a text.
से उद्धृत करना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Hang up. Ease up on. Fight through. Cite from. Now the correct answer is cite from. Cite from.
से उद्धृत करना.
To quote or mention specific passages from a text. Synonym for cite from, quote from, reference from, extract from, mention from, allude to, refer from. The historian cited from primary sources to provide evidence for her thesis. In her essay, she cited from several scholarly articles to support her argument. The researcher cited from various studies to support their argument. Next question. To isolate oneself from external influences or distractions.
खुद को अलग थलग कर लेना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Shut oneself off from. Long off. Play around with. Scale up. Now the correct answer is shut oneself off from. Shut oneself off from.
खुद को अलग थलग कर लेना.
To isolate oneself from external influences or distractions. Synonym for shut oneself off from. Withdraw from, disconnect from, cut oneself off from, isolate oneself from, seclude oneself from, retreat from. After a long day at work, he liked to shut himself off from the world by listening to calming music and meditating. During exam week, students may shut themselves off from social activities. She shut herself off from social media for a week to focus on completing her research paper without distractions. Next question. To increase or improve in a positive trend.
तेजी से पकड़ना, किसी चीज का प्रचलन बढ़ना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Settle in. Zoom in. Pick up. Pick up. Now the correct answer is pick up. Pick up.
तेजी से पकड़ना, किसी चीज का प्रचलन बढ़ना.
To increase or improve in a positive trend. Synonym for pick up, improve, enhance, progress, advance, get better, ameliorate. After a few weeks of practice, she started to pick up the guitar chords quickly. Sales started to pick up after the new marketing campaign. Sales have been picking up since we launched our new marketing campaign. Next question. To execute or perform a scientific procedure or experiment.
क्रियान्वित करना, पूरा करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Carry out. Document procedures. Delight in. Edge up. Now the correct answer is carry out. Carry out.
क्रियान्वित करना, पूरा करना.
To execute or perform a scientific procedure or experiment. Synonym for carry out, execute, perform, conduct, implement, undertake, accomplish. The research team successfully carried out the field study despite challenging weather conditions. The lab technicians carried out a series of tests to analyze the chemical composition of the samples. The team is planning to carry out a series of tests next week. Next question. To allow paint to flow down a canvas or surface in a controlled manner.
टपक कर नीचे गिरना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Long out to. Run on. Rule out. Drip down. Now the correct answer is drip down. Drip down.
टपक कर नीचे गिरना.
To allow paint to flow down a canvas or surface in a controlled manner. Synonym for drip down, flow down, stream down, cascade down, trickle down, pour down, run down. She tilted the canvas slightly to let the paint drip down, creating interesting patterns and textures. The abstract painter let the paint drip down the canvas for an interesting effect. The artist used a dripping technique to let the paint drip down in controlled streams, adding dynamic movement to the artwork. Next question. To examine or investigate something deeply or thoroughly, often referring to anatomical structures.
अंदर तक जांच करना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Come down with. Cash in on. Probe into. Touch on. Now the correct answer is probe into. Probe into.
अंदर तक जांच करना.
To examine or investigate something deeply or thoroughly, often referring to anatomical structures. Synonym for probe into. Investigate, examine, explore, delve into, research, scrutinize. The doctor probed into the wound to assess the extent of the injury. Scientists probed into the structure of the protein to understand its function better. The investigators decided to probe into the circumstances surrounding the suspicious death. Next question. To stay in a place for a longer time than necessary.
देर तक टिके रहना, रुके रहना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Curb population growth. Run by. Linger on. Scale up. Now the correct answer is linger on. Linger on.
देर तक टिके रहना, रुके रहना.
To stay in a place for a longer time than necessary. Synonym for linger on, dwell, tarry, procrastinate, loiter, hover, prolong. Despite the rain easing off, the storm's effects continued to linger on for days. She decided to linger on in the park, enjoying the peaceful surroundings. The memories of their childhood linger on in her mind, making it difficult to move on. Next question. To trim or reduce the length of something.
चीजों को छोटा कर देना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Cut the short. Snow under. Phase out. Overhaul. Now the correct answer is cut the short. Cut the short.
चीजों को छोटा कर देना.
To trim or reduce the length of something. Synonym for cut the short, trim, reduce, clip, crop, shave, pare down. The director had to cut the short film to fit the time constraints. The director decided to cut the short and conclude the movie earlier than planned to avoid losing the audience's interest. Due to time constraints, the speaker had to cut the short and end the presentation before covering all the points. Next question. To concentrate or focus on a specific target or aspect of research.
सटीक ध्यान केंद्रित करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Hone in on. Separate out. Lay eggs. Slip up. Now the correct answer is hone in on. Hone in on.
सटीक ध्यान केंद्रित करना.
To concentrate or focus on a specific target or aspect of research. Synonym for hone in on, focus on, zero in on, concentrate on, target, pinpoint, center on. The study hones in on the relationship between genetics and behavior. The scientists needed to hone in on the specific gene responsible for the observed trait. As the investigation progressed, detectives began to hone in on a particular suspect. Next question. To adjust or change to fit new circumstances.
अनुकूल होना,
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Adapt to. Crack down. Cut up. Black out. Now the correct answer is adapt to. Adapt to.
अनुकूल होना,
To adjust or change to fit new circumstances. Synonym for adapt to. Adjust to, accommodate, acclimate to, fit in with, conform to, modify for. It's important for businesses to adapt to evolving market trends. Immigrants often need to adapt to a new culture and language. Businesses must adapt to changes in the market to remain competitive. Next question. To attract or entice someone into a situation or place.
आकर्षित करना,
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Carry out. Allure in. Nervous wreck. Lean on. Now the correct answer is allure in. Allure in.
आकर्षित करना,
To attract or entice someone into a situation or place. Synonym for allure in. Entice in, lure in, attract in, draw in, seduce into, tempt into. The resort's brochure promised to allure in visitors with its stunning beaches. The aroma of freshly baked cookies wafted through the air, enticing passers-by to be allured into the bakery. The resort's stunning photographs on its website allure in tourists from around the world. Next question. To focus or concentrate on a specific aspect or detail in research.
किसी चीज पर पूरी तरह ध्यान केंद्रित करना,
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Institute reforms. Adapt to. Zero in on. Push for change. Now the correct answer is zero in on. Zero in on.
किसी चीज पर पूरी तरह ध्यान केंद्रित करना,
To focus or concentrate on a specific aspect or detail in research. Synonym for zero in on. Focus on, concentrate on, narrow down to, zoom in on, home in on, target. After reviewing the feedback, they were able to zero in on the key issues affecting customer satisfaction. The researchers decided to zero in on the key variables affecting the experiment. During the research phase, they decided to zero in on specific demographics to gather more targeted data. Next question. To keep a promise or remain true to one's commitment.
अपने वचन पर टिके रहना,
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Hold to one's word. Check off. Push for change. Find solace in. Now, the correct answer is hold to one's word. Hold to one's word.
अपने वचन पर टिके रहना.
To keep a promise or remain true to one's commitment. Synonym for hold to one's word. Keep one's promise, honor one's commitment, stay true to one's word, uphold one's promise, maintain one's word, fulfill one's promise. He always holds to his word, ensuring trust in his relationships. Holding to her word, she made sure to fulfill her commitments, no matter how challenging. He always held to his word, never making promises he couldn't keep. Next question. To eliminate or exclude a possibility in a legal context.
खारिज करना, हटाना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Rule out. Pass down. Draw from. Seclude oneself. Now, the correct answer is rule out. Rule out.
खारिज करना, हटाना.
To eliminate or exclude a possibility in a legal context. Synonym for rule out, exclude, eliminate, dismiss, disregard, invalidate, discard. The defense attorney attempted to rule out the possibility of premeditated murder by presenting evidence of the defendant's mental state at the time of the crime. The judge may rule out certain evidence if it is deemed irrelevant. The judge ruled out the use of illegally obtained evidence during the trial, citing violations of the defendant's constitutional rights. Next question. To be willing to do anything, regardless of the consequences.
किसी भी हद तक चले जाना, कोई सीमा न मानना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Stop at nothing. Dwindle away. Turn against. Adjust to. Now, the correct answer is stop at nothing. Stop at nothing.
किसी भी हद तक चले जाना, कोई सीमा न मानना.
To be willing to do anything, regardless of the consequences. Synonym for stop at nothing. Spare no effort. Be relentless. Be determined. Be ruthless. Be relentless. Be unwavering. He was determined to win the competition and would stop at nothing to achieve his goal. He was determined to succeed and would stop at nothing to achieve his goals. The villain in the movie would stop at nothing to obtain the treasure. Next question. To admire or respect someone for their positive traits.
सम्मान से देखना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Look up to. Blend in. Moving on. Go to pieces. Now, the correct answer is look up to. Look up to.
सम्मान से देखना.
To admire or respect someone for their positive traits. Synonym for look up to, admire, respect, idolize, reverence, esteem, honor. Many students look up to their teachers as role models and mentors. Many students look up to their teachers as role models. As a child, she looked up to her grandmother for her wisdom and kindness. Next question. To massage or apply pressure to alleviate pain or soreness.
दर्द को मलकर दूर करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Hold back. Toy with. Rub soreness away. Hold true. Now the correct answer is rub soreness away. Rub soreness away.
दर्द को मलकर दूर करना.
To massage or apply pressure to alleviate pain or soreness. Synonym for rub soreness away, massage away, alleviate soreness, relieve discomfort, ease pain, soothe soreness, apply pressure to ease pain. After the long hike, she rubbed soreness away from her muscles with a soothing balm. He rubbed soreness away from his shoulders after a strenuous workout at the gym. After the workout, he rubbed soreness away from his muscles. Next question. To separate oneself from others.
स्वयं को अलग करना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Beat the clock. Shrug off. Isolate oneself. Work out. Now the correct answer is isolate oneself. Isolate oneself.
स्वयं को अलग करना.
To separate oneself from others. Synonym for isolate oneself, cut oneself off, withdraw from society, retreat into seclusion, separate oneself, detach from others, segregate oneself. He tended to isolate himself from his co-workers, preferring to work alone. When feeling overwhelmed, he tends to isolate himself for a while. Feeling overwhelmed by the constant noise, she decided to isolate herself in her room for some quiet time. Next question. To receive less than one deserves or expects.
कम मूल्य या लाभ मिलना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Get shortchanged. Bring to trial. Stir up trouble. Tend to the pain. Now the correct answer is get shortchanged. Get shortchanged.
कम मूल्य या लाभ मिलना.
To receive less than one deserves or expects. Synonym for get shortchanged. Be cheated, receive less than due, be swindled, be shorted, be ripped off, be underserved. Despite putting in extra hours and exceeding expectations, she felt like she got shortchanged when her promotion was passed over in favor of a less experienced colleague. Customers feel cheated when they get shortchanged in a transaction. Despite his hard work, the employee felt like he got shortchanged when he received a smaller bonus than his colleagues. You can find playlists for various languages in the video description. To practice the vocabulary, you are encouraged to explore our various apps. Links to these are also included in the description. If you found something new or interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section and provide your valuable feedback. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.